Today I'm creating my character in Madden 26 Superstar mode, where we'll go through the entire pre-draft process, hopefully complete the best NFL combine ever, see where we get drafted, and then start our NFL career, all in one video. As is tradition, we're going to be making a quarterback, so I think this is going to have to do. Now this is important to determine what our initial ratings are going to be, so I got to make sure I am specific with what I choose. I'm just going to stick to standard. I'm not the tallest guy in the world, about 5'10", we're about 200 pounds. Which gives us a base of 75 speed. Now I can go ahead and adjust some of these other ratings. I'll give my speed a little bit of a boost. We'll upgrade the other speed ratings a little bit. Same thing with agility, and probably be smart to do the same thing with stamina. That gives us 13 remaining. Gotta make sure we have at least a relatively strong arm, and we're gonna go ahead and bump the throw accuracy up quite a bit, along with the throw on the run and throw under pressure, which gives us only one more skill point remaining. And for this last little boost, I guess I'll give it a throw power, man. We have to have better than a 70 throw power. So now I think it's officially time to start our path to the draft. Now, unfortunately for me, yes, we're gonna be playing this bad boy in all Madden, and we're not gonna have force team selection on. I wanna earn my draft pick. All right, here we go. First bit of business. Meeting with our agent. Good to see you, Sam. You ready for the combine? Absolutely. I know how big this moment is. How you perform can really make or break your draft position and whether or not you earn a starting job as a rookie. So we got to make sure we have the best combine possible. She says this is going to be a crucial moment for you. Do I want to say I've been waiting for this? My resume speaks for itself, or honestly, it's intimidating? Definitely not that option. I think the smart thing to say here is just to say I've been waiting for this. We're prepared. That's the attitude you got to have. But just remember, you are on your own here. You'll have your new coaches and teammates to help you once you find out where you're headed. We unlocked a new character. We've got this last week to prepare how you want. You can engage with the fans and boost your popularity at meet and greets. I don't want to do that. Or you can use that time to get some extra training so you can put up the numbers you need to at the combine. That's what we're going to do 100%. We don't care about TikTok followers around here. We need some extra training in for the combine. Good call. This is your best shot to impress teams. You need to be at your best. If you test well, you'll make plenty of new fans along the way. So our first new chapter in Madden 26 Superstar, get drafted, take the first step in your NFL journey. Our objectives are not only get drafted, but get drafted in the top 5. So there is a lot more to explore this year in Superstar mode. It's going to take a hot minute to get used to it, especially the new wear and tear system, which we're going to have to manage and hopefully not die. But at least as of right now, my wear and tear impacts give me a +5 to carrying, +6 to speed. Now what is this sphere of influence? Okay, so our connections we've made with our agent, with our fan base, with our sports psychologist. And apparently there's a lot more connections we're going to unlock along the way. Oh, kind of cool here actually with this fan base connection. If my fans don't like me, I'm going to have a home field disadvantage. Kind of neutral right now, but we haven't even made it to the NFL yet. We're going to be fine. We have time to win them over. Oh, we already have a bunch of quests out there in the open, which I think we'll hone in more on these once we actually make it to the NFL. But first time for the combine. Do you want to play the combine? Like, I definitely don't want it simulated. Oh man, it is time to lock the frick in here, boys, because I only get one shot and one shot only at every single drill. If I mess up on anything, I'm screwed. Definitely got to stretch those abductors. First up, we got the 40-yard dash, which shouldn't be too complicated. Pretty much the same exact controls as last year, which with our current speed of 78, we're expected to run anywhere from a 4.44 to a 4.86. All right, brother, here goes nothing. Off to a perfect start. All right, this is our chance. Come on. Lock the frick in. 4-2, 4-2, 4-2, and we ran a 4-4-1, which you can't really be mad at that. Oh, just a little bit slower than Jalen Milroe, which is definitely not a bad thing. I mean, at least we did beat our expected result, which gives us an overall A grade, which actually provides a massive boost. +5 to speed, +5 to excel. Now we got to follow it up with a solid bench press showing here. With our 73 strength, we're expected to rep 225 anywhere from 9 to 12 times. That's easy work. I can do more than that in real life. We're going to aim for, let's say, 15 to 20 here. That'll definitely be our expected result. So we can get an A, maybe a little boost to strength rating. My strength didn't get boosted that much from what I did in the ratings, but time to lock in, boys. Time to gain those rating points back here. It actually stresses me out, dude. It definitely heightens the cortisol levels. The dopamine is missing in my brain. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, dude. We're kind of killing it right now. It's just like something I gotta concentrate. We might actually be able to bust out 20 reps here. We're at 14, and the green is still there. A lot of green, brother. We might be able to hit like maybe 20, 21, maybe. Bust out a few more, man. Bust out a few more. Come on, push. Oh, God. 20 reps. We will definitely take it, though. Wait, hold on a second. That was 2 more reps than Jalen Milroe in second. I mean, 20 reps is nice when you consider our highest expected rep total was 12. That's another A on the report card, boys. Which brings our strength up to 78 and our stamina up to 81. Oh, the broad jump, dude. I'm not gonna lie. This one sometimes gives me trouble. With our 73 jumping, we are expected to get at least 9 foot 6 inches. One misclick, dude, and you are screwed. Come on. Lock the frick in. Perfect. That's actually perfect first try. 10 foot 7 inches. See! Ooh, not good enough for first place. Was a singular inch behind Brady Cook in second. But as long as we get ourselves another A, brother, I'll gladly take that. That's another +5 to our jumping. Now, the 20-yard shuttle isn't too complicated. With our 78 change of direction, we need to get at least a 4.26. Brother, where are my knees? Gotta lock in, though. Somehow, without joint lubrication, we gotta run ourselves the best 20-yard shuttle out of all the quarterbacks at the combine. It's gonna be hard to concentrate. It's gonna be hard to concentrate, dude. Okay, that's a good cut. We got a rapid press A. Another really good cut. Rapid press Y. We ran a 4.22, which I don't know if that's the fastest of the combine, but I think that was good for what we were trying to do. Ooh, 5th place. 5th place. Which, I mean, doesn't really matter because we got ourselves another 8, another +5 to a rating. Which, what does that bring us to? Oh, God, we got some quarterback drills to run. Oh, man, all we have to do is throw it to the receiver, and he has to run through the circle, which I do know these can get tricky. Which this first one should... What in the world? So, that's not the best of starts, boys. But, play number 2 is successfully completed. Ryan Hampton in the backfield. At least we didn't overthrow that one. Okay, this one is going to be a little tricky. We have to lead him to the right, which we did to absolute perfection. Like this one, how do I complete this? Like the dig is being ran like 5 yards before the circle. Hopefully he runs it relatively deep. Hold on. GG. All right, this one should be simple enough. Oh, you got to be kidding me. We literally cannot afford to fail another one. Which, as long as he keeps his feet in bounds, we got that one. As long as we're Gucci here, fellas, we are going to go 6 of 8, which I don't feel like is great. Let's get ourselves a B. I guess it could be worse. I mean, given the fact it was our first attempt on every drill, I'm pretty happy with this combine performance, which does have our current draft projection sitting in the middle of the first round. I do feel like it's a little harsh, considering we pretty much aced every single combine drill. Okay, so we still apparently have a combine interview to go, but we also have an upgrade, I believe. We have ourselves 2 skill points, and I wonder if any of them bumps up our overall. I don't. What if I bumped up both throw power and short throw accuracy? That bumps me up to a 66 overall, which I do think is good for a start. Well, we also have some abilities to equip here. We unfortunately don't have an X factor yet, but we should hopefully have an ability to equip here, which the only one as of right now that we have is QB Playmaker, which hopefully will come in handy once we make it to the NFL. But now it's hopefully time not to completely squander this combine interview. Now, I don't know what GM this is. It just says assistant GM, not from a team. Hi, nice to meet you. Thanks for taking the time to meet with us today. To get to know you better, we have a few questions prepared for you. It's Super Bowl week, and you witness your star teammate violating curfew. How do you handle it? These options are a little tricky because I could say nothing, and he is his own man. Telling the coaching staff, that would kind of be like, I feel like a tattletale. I feel like a 5-year-old. Or we can just talk some sense into him. You know what? I think that's the answer they would like to hear, and it gives us +50 to our future head coach influence. Now, it's the 4th quarter, and the game's on the line. The play call comes in, but you notice an opportunity in the opponent's pre-snap alignment. What do you do? Abandon my assignment, take advantage. For sure, the coach does not want that. Stick with the play call, try to signal to the sidelines, or try to signal to my teammates. Again, I just want my draft stock to go up as much as possible. I'm going to go with what the GM wants to hear, so that's probably the signal to the sideline. Now, they're +50 to coach influence. How do you handle a teammate who criticizes the coaching staff to the media after a loss? Have his back and tell the media I agree? Absolutely not. Tell the media I disagree. Confront the coach? I'm definitely not doing that either. Or say nothing, let the coaches handle it. We gotta do that. Coach like that one too. How do you prepare your body during the off season? Yoga for flexibility and reducing injury, or personal trainer for strength training? You know what, dude? If it was up to me, like I would like to be more flexible than I am. It's in a bad state. My flexibility is just not good. So let's do that. Let's do that. Let's become flexible. Let's become a yoga instructor, which we unlocked one. Oh God, more quiz questions. It's 3rd down and long. You can either throw to your open tight end underneath, or your star wide receiver who's past the sticks but is locked in a 1-on-1 battle. I would trust my star receiver, which whoever that is loves the answer. How do you prefer to express yourself when you're on the field? I'm known for my celebrations. I let my ink do the talking. Brother, I don't have tattoos. To avoid them thinking there's something wrong with me mentally, I'm going to go ahead and just say I'm known for my celebrations. We unlocked a celebrity dancer. And that's it. What a freaking load of questions. I legit have an actual yoga instructor, which is actually kind of interesting because once his influence level goes up, I can get a bump to agility, a bump to change of direction. Oh wait, that's already what he's given to me. That's cool. What does a freaking celebrity dancer do? Okay, it just gives me touchdown celebrations. Boring. But fellas, I think we've done everything we can possibly do, and it's just time to get into the draft. So did we do enough to be selected in the top 10? Literally everything comes down to this. This is who we're getting drafted by. Gonna be spending our NFL journey with. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. The Broncos? They have Bo Nix. Hey Sam, it's Coach Gaffney with the Broncos. We're on the clock and about to put in the pick. You ready to be a Bronco? What in the world? I'm ready, coach, but confused. With the 20th pick, the 2025 NFL draft, the Denver Broncos select yours truly. What in the world? I mean, I'm excited. I'm about to be making millions, but what about Bo Nix? I mean, this feels good and all, but I feel like we just walked into a bunch of drama. So much has just happened, dude, and now we have to sign our NFL contract. $18 million over 4 years isn't too shabby. Officially the 20th pick in the draft. Why do I have a bad feeling that we're not going to start for a while? Okay, because we made it to the chapter where we need to move up in the depth chart, so we probably aren't the starter to start. The cards are stacked against you, but now it's time to overcome those odds, put the work in, and become the starter. So we need to reach influence level 4 with the old ball coach. So literally no idea whatsoever how long this is going to take. I mean, I guess it's fair because Bo Nix had a pretty good rookie season. Okay, so a lot going on this first week as we do have our first preseason game coming up, and these are the games where I really need to take advantage of the playing time. We also need to train and also complete some weekly activities. But first things first, we have got to fix our fella's swag. Don't really have that many fantastic options unlocked. I guess at the end of the day, this will have to do. Let's go ahead and take part in our first training activity, which we can rest to help our wear and tear, which we don't need right now. Let's go with a moderate passing skeleton. No stress. All we have to do is score as many touchdowns as humanly possible. Well, these aren't, the best of routes, but kind of dotting them up right now. It's just not really giving me good routes down the field. And we're still finding ways to get the ball close to the end zone. He is open. Touchdown number 1. We need more of those. Have to throw it quick. We'll take that. Close to having touchdown number 2 on the first play of the second drive. Hopefully, it'll dump off here. The running back is good enough for touchdown number 2. We're going to try to go for gold here. Dig should be open. Good grab. Oh, my. Beautiful. Post. Down to the 2. I'm really about to get gold on my first challenge of... Oh, no. Well... Shouldn't have spoke. Oh, my God. Really not going to be able to get gold now because I'm a freaking moron. Gotta score quick. Touchdown. Just don't know, though, if we have what it takes, especially if I throw another interception. Gave it my all, boys. We're going to have to settle with silver. Now, let's see what these weekly activities are all about. We have to clap back. A hater has been arguing with your fans and trolling you on social media. One of his comments has left an opening for a great clap back, but should you, dude? I would. I do it on Twitter too often. My coach probably isn't gonna like it, but I'm gonna clap back. I gotta do it. Coach did not like it, and that's not good. I'm trying to become the starter. Wait, is that my only choice? Is that the only thing I do all week? Oh, well, now we're further away from being quarterback number 1. That's just not great. Hopefully we can make up for that little blunder here in our first ever NFL preseason game. So at least we're not going to enter our first ever NFL game behind. So our first taste of the NFL is going to come right before the half 2-minute drill, up 14-7. Got a bunch of objectives / quests we're trying to complete. Unfortunately, I don't have that many plays to call from. This is probably against the 49ers second string. Oh no, we're going to get sacked first play. Just get our first pass completed, please. I mean, they got everybody clamped, dude. Not gonna lie, this has been quite the nightmarish start. Can't hot route, can't anything, so I'm having to run stock plays here, boys. Tight end should be open. Give me a good throw. And it's over his head. Gosh dang it. I'm not gonna lie, not the best of NFL debuts, but there are brighter days ahead, buddy. They're coming back out. We still get some playing time. Wait, dude, why does my guy look stoned? I mean, he did move to Denver, dude, so he might be playing this game under the influence. No wonder that last pass was so inaccurate. I just want to complete a pass here. And there is a flag, I'm pretty positive, for a late hit. Or no, it's going to be holding. So that's not good. So definitely need to complete our first pass here to avoid giving up a safety. You can chunk it deep, man. That's insane. I'm gonna lose points for that, and it hit my receiver in the freaking hands, dude. Literally bounced off his hands. And there we are. First interception of our career. See, this has been such a bad start. I'm hating the way things are going right now. I mean, what do you want from me, dude? It hits him in the freaking hands. Unfreaking believable. Okay, so somehow we didn't give up the lead, so we're still fine. Although, like, we still haven't completed a single pass so far. Drag is wide open. Oh my God, boys, a miracle. Evan Ingram, go. We might have to run drags our entire career. A little dinking and dunking here to our running back off the screen pass, which got 2 straight completed passes, so maybe we finally get something going. Maybe we just had a little butterflies early on, you know. Slant is open. Good throw. Good catch. First drop. Not gonna lie, our team cannot hang on to the freaking football, boys. So hopefully we can keep this drive alive. Get our first touchdown here. A is open. Come on, give me a good throw. He makes the grab, first down and more. Right now, our connection to Evan Ingram is glorious. So at least we got something positive going here. And hopefully can punch it in for our first career passing touchdown. Go to the drag underneath. We'll get a few yards, a few more completions. 2-minute warning. It took us a minute, but we finally, I feel like at least, got the hang of things. Ooh, over the middle again. Bounce off of tackles, go score! Oh, first and goal from the 1. And the smart thing here would be just to run the ball, but we're not doing that. Got a stat pad, got to become QB1. Running back is open. He's going to make the grab and score. Touchdown number 1, and you best believe there are many, many more that came from. Dude, we're hyped the frick up. Okay, that's why we have incredible field possession here. A minute left to go. Somehow got the ball right before half again. Get another touchdown here. Running back out of the backfield, go score! Oh my God, dude, just like that inside the 10. Gotta say, we have bounced back quite nicely since that interception. Now, hopefully, we can go ahead and get more touchdown passes than we do interception with a throw right here. A is open. Come on, baby. Touchdown. Evan Ingram. I'm telling you, if we stay here in Denver, this is going to be a beautiful, beautiful combination for a long time. Wait, did they take us out? We were playing so well. I know it's the preseason, but hey, we get our first win through our first touchdowns. Had a pretty good first game. I mean, after a few early butterflies, I feel like we ended up with a pretty solid NFL debut. At the end of every game, you can see the objectives that you completed, which we completed every single one of them. Also, the influence, which obviously is important since it determines if our quarterback won or not. Got 110 for our head coach. Got a few points for our agent and psychiatrist. We also went up to level 5, and we didn't really take a negative impact to our wear and tear. And I am still blazed. Okay, a lot to go over because now we have 5 skill points to use. I need to up my throw power a little bit. I think we need to give a little bit of a boost to every single accuracy rating, which will bump us up to a 67. And we also unlocked something I think that's new, teammate ability. If we equip the wide receiver catch drill, players with this ability grant one of their wide receivers a moderate boost to catching and hold on to passes. Dude, as quarterback, we need that badly. We're gonna go ahead and advance into preseason week 2. And apparently there's something here that we can't skip because everything else at this point is locked. Okay, so our influence sphere here, we have a offensive coordinator now that we can make a connection with. And the more we level them up, we can get more upgrades for our teammates. Got a personal relationship with Evan Ingram, our running back. But there's a specific scenario here where it says coach has you slated for the entire second and third quarter. He wants to see how comfortable you are with the playbook. Okay, first, we are meeting in the team facility. Actually, a nice little place. Okay, a little meeting here in the weight room. No idea who that is. We have a coach. What's our coach? Is that our head coach? No, I think maybe our coordinator. Sam, welcome to the team. How are you feeling after your first few practices? I'm interested to see if these conversations even matter. Feeling good. Trying to soak everything in, buddy. That's great to hear. I wanted to talk to you about the importance of taking care of your body. Oh, here we go with this, dude. That's what steroids are for. The NFL season is long, and every week presents different challenges. So you need to adjust your preparation based on who we're playing and how your body is feeling. Can you handle adjusting your preparation every week based on the matchup and your health? I mean, what do I answer? I'm ready to do whatever it takes. It won't be an issue. I'll just say whatever it takes, man. So our strength and conditioning coach, we're kind of upping his influence a little bit. So I'm assuming that helps us stay healthy. Like, it'll help our wear and tear the better we level him up. The staff here will brief you every week, letting you know what the focus setting should be on. You have to figure out how to navigate whatever the heck he's talking about. He looks really happy about it. So this week, my agent has scheduled some interviews so you can speak about the expectations for this season, but your coordinator wants to spend some extra time planning ahead for the next few games. Oh man, I'm trying to become the starter, so we'll just do the good thing, be the football guy, skip out on the interviews, trying to build my TikTok. And we're just gonna rest this week. I don't want my wear and tear to ever catch up to me because that is hard to deal with. It is stressful, it is annoying. I just want to rest as much as possible. Okay, so we're down by 7, so now we have a chance to lead a comeback. I know this is a preseason game, but we got to show Coach we're all about it. Got to show Coach we can be trusted with that quarterback one position. I need him to trust me so I can freaking hot route, man. A is open. It's Evan Ingram, our boy with the grab. I'm telling you, dude, ever since we threw that interception, we kind of been cooking a little bit. Oh, got the safety blitz, and we overthrew him. Oh, Sutton is wide open. Cortland Sutton, please, in stride. Overthrew him again. That is insane. Kind of just like last week, off to a little bit of a slow start. Some inaccurate passes to some really open receivers. Now we have to deal with this nonsense. Got this, though. Calm, composed. We're going to hit the seam. Beautiful throw. Beautiful catch. Just wish he would let me freaking hot route, man. Oh, tight end, wide open. Evan Ingram once again. Go score, buddy. Kind of have been a ball hog. Haven't really gave the ball to our running back, so why not involve him in the passing game? I mean, good setup against the blitz, and he only got about 5. Evan Ingram, that's a touchdown. Just like that, fellas. Tie ball game. That was easy. Now time to go and take the lead. Big third down. I'm not going to lie. He's open, but not enough arm strength. Oh, we got to get that bumped up ASAP. What are the odds we can go 95 yards in 16 seconds? Might as well not throw an interception, be stupid. Let's just take off, get some yards on the ground. I mean, down the seam. He can catch us and run. One broken tackle. I actually can call a timeout and get off a Hail Mary. Imagine the scenes here, boys. Oh, no. Pressure in my face. Somehow, if I score here, that's insane. Please, I'm actually begging. Because it's intercepted, so I'm going to lose coach trust because of that. Unbelievable. Not a bad half of football, though. I've had a few, mediocre drives, but I feel like we should come out of here with the dub. We only played the third quarter, though. Got to keep that in mind. Drags open. Easy yards. I do think the second-team offense just came in, so I got to be aware of that. Decent little throw on the run, enough for a first. I'm only going to play another half a quarter. I got to make sure we leave off this game with the lead at least. Give my team the best chance to win. I got to show my coach what I'm all about. I just threw an interception, didn't I? I should have. Heave it deep. Good throw. In stride. Did he catch that? What an absolute freaking dime. I don't know who that is. That's Pat Bryant, the rookie, with the snag. Oh my God. Maybe this is a connection for the future. I mean, that was dropped right in the freaking bucket. What a throw. We have one more drive before they take us out for the fourth quarter. Good start to this one. Unfortunately, after a sack, set up for a third down and 18. A bunch of squiggly lines on the field for a freaking preseason game, dude. Just no way the field's that loud. I mean, he has separation, man. Can he come down with it? No, he doesn't. That's another drop. That was a great throw. Somehow, some way, we are going to hang on for the win. Like we did what we needed to do. Scored 2 touchdowns, came back from 7-0 down. I'm not going to lie. I mean, a few mistakes here and there, but I feel like it's been a great start to our NFL career. So we're now into preseason week 3, and we're already at the point we're getting pretty freaking close to becoming quarterback 1. I think anyway. So before what I think is our last preseason game, we have 3 more skill points to use. We got to make sure we're as good as possible going into that last time to impress the head coach, because we want to, put a good performance out there, maybe become the starter week 1. Up the throw power a little bit more. That should grant us an ability, and we'll go, with break sack. You need to break some more. No. Accuracy. Deep accuracy. Brings us up to a 68 rated. And we got a new ability. So passers with this ability have slightly increased velocity on bullet passes and passing animation. That's important. We're definitely going to rock with that one. Before we play our week 3 game against the Saints in New Orleans, we have to meet with our coordinator. Nice office he's got here. Dude, why is this so dramatic? That seemed like such a dramatic entrance, dude. Is he cutting me here? Hey, Sam, good to see you. How are you finding the preseason so far? I thought he was going to cut me with how dramatic that was. Hey, coach, has been intense, but really rewarding. I'm learning a lot every single day. Great to hear. Let's discuss your role. You're currently our backup, and as you know, Bo Nix is the star. Okay, now it gets a little juicy. What's this going to be about? Are you saying I'm demoted to third string or something? We feel like there's an opportunity here. We're counting on you to stay ready. Let me ask you a tough question. How do you plan to stay patient while waiting for your chance to step up? Number one, you never should have drafted me. Bo Nix was a good rookie season, so I doubt your ability to be a good coach, but I won't say that in the meantime, so I do want to be the starter. How do you plan? Wait, I didn't click anything. I didn't press a button. I don't know how I answered there. I wish I knew what the plan was, Ricky, because you didn't give me enough time to click anything. Keep that mindset. What mindset, Rick? This week, fans will be waiting for you after the game to get your autograph. If you stay to greet them, you'll be running late to film a podcast. Who is scheduling a podcast after a game? That is psychotic behavior. With that being the case, dude, screw whoever the podcast host is of that. So we're going to greet the fans. Now let's go in this preseason with the bang. Oh, wide open off the snap. Pitch and catch, first down at midfield already. Let's see here. A was kind of open. Need playmaker. And I'm just going to take off. Do have some speed on me, and I fumbled. I'm going to lose points for that, even though I didn't lose it. That's crazy. Shut this crowd up, man. Oh, deep post. On my back foot. Almost intercepted. Give me a second. Slant will be open. Beautiful job from the offensive line. Got the ball in the red zone now. Oh, Evan Ingram. Oh, Demario Davis was there. Touchdown anyway. This guy, if I'm the starter, he's going to put up the most touchdown catches by a tight end in NFL history. Running back out of the backfield. Picks up a solid 12 after a massive hit. Oh, running back is open. Good throw on the run. Kind of throwing some dots right now, but they are laying some massive hits. Oh, B is open. Throw across his body. That's insane, actually. That is a crazy first-round throw. No wonder they're trying to bench Bo Nix. Oh, wide open. Believe that is Cortland Sutton with the grab. Unfortunately, 3rd down and 7. Last play of the first quarter. Want a touchdown? Don't want to have to settle for a field goal here. Might have to, though. Ingram's open. Strong hands, almost intercepted. Our big tight end target comes up big. 1st down and goal headed into the 2nd quarter. Like I said, gotta get the running back involved out of sympathy, and that should be an easy walk-in for a Denver Broncos touchdown. Coming out for more. That might be a touchdown. He has the speed. He's gone. Longest touchdown pass of our career up to this point. Yeah, I know it's preseason, but still. An 80-yarder off the rip first play is solid. Although, you know, about what, 80 of those were after the catch by Marvin Mims. At this rate, dude, they're going to bench us at halftime. Just kidding, coming right back in. We might take a 28-0 lead before half if we can score in this drive somehow. Running back. Ton of space with the grab, just like that, plus territory. Dude, I'm just slicing this defense up. This is like, feels like it's on freshman mode. Oh, man. Gotta trust my receiver. I got a little unfortunate there. The kind of same thing happened earlier. We made the catch that time. He actually broke on the football. Got the interception. Been playing with fire. Kool-Aid McKinstry with the pick. Fair play. It's fine. We get the football literally right back. Evan Ingram on the corner. Threw a little bit behind them. But hopefully we can pick this up to avoid 2 consecutive disappointing drives. I mean, running back out of that Texas route. Wide open. Like, we might need to throw that every play. You know what? I'm gonna stow another interception. That's ridiculous. And man, that's how my preseason is gonna end, dude, as they took us out of the game. But again, our defense is playing phenomenal. We just went undefeated in the preseason. And again, outside of some of those sneaky throws towards the end, but that was another solid performance. So now into a new chapter already. Find your footing, put in the work. That should prove you should become the starter. Okay, so we're still not the starter. We have 3 more skill points to use here, which once again, I'm gonna bump up my throw power. Actually, no, I'm not. Cost 2. Let's divide our resources, upgrade the short throw accuracy. Let's upgrade the medium throw accuracy, and upgrade that throw on the run a little bit. Pumps us up to a pretty much perfect rating. On a pretty big upgrade here, as we did unlock a 2nd gold ability slot, which allows us to run both the QB playmaker or gift wrapped here, which I'll probably do the QB playmaker. But with that, fellas, we've officially made it to the start of the regular season, and that's where we're gonna end it. It's been a while since I've done something like this, but if you guys want a 2nd episode of me to play the actual season, 5,000 likes and I got you. Where in the meantime, you can click right here to watch another Madden 26 Superstar video to see if you can be the #1 overall draft pick if you have a better performance than what we had here today. And if you haven't clicked to go watch yet, please click also the subscribe button.